Okay. Trying to make a thumbnail. That's not a good picture. Nah, that's not a good one. Delete. It still looks so cluttered. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Rosebud. How are you guys today? I'm just trying to, I was doing a cleaning video upload. My clean is different than other people's clean. It still looks cluttered in my after picture. So I'm thinking about not doing a before and after thumbnail. Mary says, love the shirt. Yeah. Naughty, nice. I tried. Yeah. Thank you, Marcia. I keep wanting to say Chessie because your name, your channel name. Rosebud says, good. And you? Yeah, I'm good. I decided just to stay home today because I had my app on my Spark app and my Roadie app, and I only got 2 offers. And I know, I am in the middle of Topeka. I'm like right dead center of everything, of all the Walmarts. So I only got 2, and they weren't anything that I wanted to rush out to do. So, and Rhodey's dead, quiet. But and then let's see. Mary says, I just showed everybody my pile of crap all over the house. Well, yours is nice and neat looking, Mary. Mine is just cluttered. Like the after picture. Here, I'll show you the after picture. My after picture, my before picture is really blurry. There was like a light that came in as kind of hazy. So I can't really use that. But okay, so here's that. Here, let me just flip this around. That's the after. It's too cluttered. I didn't touch these boxes because Angel had just got a brand new computer that he put together. You can't see it. It's behind the TV, but he says, do not touch these boxes because I don't want you to mess anything up, to break his computer. And then I got the stuff hanging on the wall, the jackets. This little thing here, that's Chopper's little car when he goes for a ride. His car bed thing that fits in my, goes in my seat. And anyway, I don't have anywhere else to put that stuff. So it's just cluttered to me. And here's the before. See how hazy it looks? It's not a clear picture. But that's the before. That's the after. But I don't know. Doesn't look good. That's why I'm stuck on it. Oh, Mary says, "Oh, thanks. That's very sweet." Yeah, it just doesn't look like an after. That looks like a before picture. uh, and then the sheet doesn't look the best, but I need to clean that couch with a steam cleaner thing. And plus, even if it was clean, I cover it because of the dogs. And then there's my little Santa parachuting in. My only Christmas decoration. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Wow, you did it. Oh, wait. Night boy, where? JC says. And then, wow, you did a lot. It looks like an after to me. Oh, well, thank you. It's just, some people have the perfect, like magazine perfect afters. And sometimes they start their befores are not that dirty, and I don't know. I just got a long way to go to get my house the way I want it. It's way better than it used to be, though. Rosebud said, looks great. We all have areas of clutter. Yeah, I just don't know what to do with it. It's not. It's that dog bed. The dog bed's what makes it look cluttered. It's just jackets hanging there. Oh, and a couple of hot bags. There are a couple of hot bags. Mary's geek says cute. I mean, Mary says cute. Pam Press Presadco. I can't say that. LOL. Mary says people like that are not in my life. I like people who live in their house. Yeah. And then Pam says LOL. Okay, don't spam, please. Um, well, I love you. And I have lots of patience because you know what? You're giving me views right now. And Pam's got to calm down. You can just block them if you don't want to see them. They're giving me views right now. That's cool with me. I misclipped. If they get too annoying, I'll hide them. But anyway, so I'm trying to figure out the thumbnail. Oh, hi, Maddie.
Hello?
Good evening. You're in Scotland. That's so
What's
cool.
up?
It's probably so you guys are like 5 hours ahead, or I mean, depends on where you're at in the United States. Good. I'm glad you love
Um,
this.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think so.
Um, I think Scotland is probably 6 hours ahead of me or
Why?
something. I'm in Kansas. Dropped a like just home from work. Well, thank you. You probably gotta settle in. I always have to settle in when I come home. Bring everything. I have so much junk that I take with me, and then I gotta bring it all in, and then I 9:30 here.
Um,
Okay, that's about my bedtime. 9:30. Go to bed at 10, but yeah, I'm in my PJs and ready to go to
I think
bed.
I used your house
Rosebud
hunting
said,
on my
I would love to
laptop. I
visit
think I used
Scotland one
your
day. Me
image
too. That would be a
ability.
cool place to live. And then
Have you
Pam
watched
says,
one?
"Oh bloody hell!" I'm thinking you meant bloody
Huh?
hell.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a phrase. Um, a lot of people over in that, like Scotland, Ireland, UK, British, all that. That's where Gordon Ramsay comes from. I love watching Gordon Ramsay. Brr. I don't even know is the what the temperature would be compared to, or what the weather would be compared to
I don't know.
in Scotland versus America. Like Mary's in warm weather. I'm in, well, it's cool weather right now, but you know what I mean. Like Kansas is hot and cold both. Scotland is very cold. Oh, okay. Hmm. So what's the temperature right now over there, Maddie? I mean, just, if you have time to say that. Like right now, what's the temperature here? It's probably like 45 maybe right now. No, I'm way off. It's 37.
Are you off tomorrow, bro?
I do that every time.
Okay.
I don't know how I do that.
I'm
It's
tomorrow.
37.
Let me check what the weather's like. Is it?
It's supposed to be back up to 60 though.
Is it busy tomorrow?
60 is very warm here.
Is
Maddie
busy
says
tomorrow?
-7 last night. Man, yeah, it gets that cold here, but not this early in the year.
Okay, it's gonna be in the 40s.
And then Maddie
I
says,
guess,
"Hi,
are you saying
Mary."
you got Thursdays and Sundays off? Oh, well, I guess I'll come down there Sunday.
Yeah, plan that now. I got a hair.
I'll come down there Sunday.
Happy Christmas to you, Pam. Also, thanks for saying Happy Christmas. That's very nice. I hear, what is that? Oh, that's my candle. This candle, it burns very evenly. I got it off of Amazon. It melts very easy. And it smells really good too. It's made with essential oils, I believe. Lavender and amber and soy, and it has a wood wick. Mary said, "I'm sorry, I touched the phone and Rosebud said, Mary would love your weather. It's currently 41 here. Yeah. $37 here, but it's gonna warm up. Like, Jeremy has to get some work done on his car, and what's whose name? My name? Mary says it's 66 now. Yeah, that's a good temperature. My name, you can just call me Sunny if you're asking me. No, but oh yeah, Jeremy, he's got to get his motor mounts replaced. So, yeah, you were asking me. Yeah, you just call me Sunny. What snow we had melted, says Rosebud. Yeah, we had one snow already, and it's melted too. It snowed like an inch in like 2 hours. It snowed really fast. And I had to go to Kansas City that day, which is like 50, 60 miles. Yuck, snow means cold. Yep. Yeah. Maddie says we have had twice so far. And Mary says Ray backed his thing up a week. What day is it? Today's Wednesday, December 11th. And what do you mean Ray backed his thing up a week? Mary says the Brit thing is not this weekend. It's going to be next weekend. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ray, he never got back to me on the time and the date and all that. So he'll let me know though. Pam says my birthday is in March. That's nice. My son, I have two sons with their birthdays in March. One of the birthdays is on St. Patrick's Day. Let's see.
I tried my phone number and it didn't work.
Oh, hi, Kage. I just saw Mary say Kage. Oh, yeah, there you are, Kage. Hey, what's going on? Just got up from a nap. My dad is still in the hospital. We're going to see him soon. Okay, Kage. I know I keep saying I hope he gets better, but I doesn't. I mean, you know, just trying to be positive. I hope everything goes well. Just I hope everything goes well for you. And then Maddie says, Kage, mate, not long home from gritting. I don't know what that term is over there. I know something with your tractor. You mean like well, I don't know what you mean by that. Kage says, I know. And then Pam says, do you got a Christmas up? Um, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Do you got a Christmas up? Oh, a Christmas tree. No, I just have a Santa Claus, a parachuting Santa Claus. Here, I'll show you. Right there. That's my Christmas. And then my Christmas clothes. Salting roads. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Mary says 2 more weeks until Christmas is over. Yay. We went in. Kage says he went in because his IV port came loose, but I guess something else is wrong. And then Pam says, does anyone got the Christmas up? And then I don't know what that means, Pam. And then Mary says, oh, okay. Yes, Christmas clothes, they rock. Rosebud says, cute Santa. And then Maddie says, prayers, Kage mate. Yeah. I've never seen a parachuting Santa. And I'm not really one that goes for, I don't know. I have never been a holiday decorator just because I don't like spending money on it. You have a Christmas? That's good. That's very nice. It's nice to do things that make you happy. And then Kage says, sorry, I forgot to say hi to everyone. That's okay, Kage. I do that too. I just come in and start talking sometimes. And that's great that you got so many watch hours last night, Kage. That's really good. Pam, do you ever wear Christmas clothes? Yeah. Rosebud, hi Kage. Prayers for your dad. Kage, 41. Yeah, it was cold as heck. Yeah, it's 37 now, but it's supposed to warm up. Like, let's see. Jeremy has to get work on his car done. I was talking about that a minute ago. And the uncle that does the work, it's not his uncle, it's his brother's and sister's uncle. And but they still call him Uncle James. And he's the mechanic in the family. And he's getting to the age where he's not wanting to do it so much anymore. He's how old is he? Almost 60. And he's been doing mechanic stuff for many years, decades. He's getting kind of tired of it. And he does it. He does. He's a street mechanic. He doesn't have a shop or anything. So he's tired of crawling on the ground and stuff like that. I do live Saturday evening, 7:30 UK time. Fly, tying, and a dram. Okay. Okay. Kogi says, thanks, Rosebud and Maddie. And then Nightbot says, thank you so much for the like and the sub. And Pam says, I like what you're wearing.
I'm looking at my account right
99.
now. And it doesn't have anything.
Well, thank you for liking what I'm wearing. I don't know what 99 were. I don't know what 99 means.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeremy's on the phone.
And it just shows my phone.
So, I'm supposed to be editing. I mean, not editing, creating a thumbnail.
Alright, oh, now, okay, now it says,
I'm just not happy with that picture. Not
okay,
happy
now
with it.
now I found the Netflix. I found the Netflix, but I don't know.
It is what it is, though. I don't know what to do.
No, I clicked on my
Maddie
phone.
says, go ahead off and have some food. Oh, you're gonna head off and get some food. Bid you all a good evening. Take care, everyone. Okay, Maddie, thanks for stopping in. I hope you liked. Don't forget to like. I've got 8, so doing good on the likes.
I mean,
yeah, I was gonna go out. I think I was talking about that earlier, and I always get the chat always gets me off of what I'm reading. I mean, what I'm saying. I'm reading the chat and then I forget what I'm talking about. But yeah, there was. Oh yeah, and I was gonna check Rhodey right now. Bye, Mercy, says Mary. And then I got to looking at the weather. Let's see. Whoop. Rhodey. Yeah, nothing on Rhodey. Don't ban you. I wasn't going to, Pam. Rosemary says, do you have any hobbies? I have diamond art right here, which I usually do on my live. I'm doing the bottom right now. And then, yeah, YouTube. Do YouTube, edit videos. That's kind of a hobby, I guess. Hobbies. What I like to cook and clean. I mean, I don't know if that's a hobby, but
yeah.
Yeah, hobby. I mean, I have chickens, if you consider that a hobby.
Where?
I don't know what is actually considered a hobby. Things I like to do. I'll just put it like that. Those are things I like to do. Oh, I didn't see that. Marcia says, damn it, I need more money. I think we all do. And then Rosebud says, oh, neat. I've never seen diamond art before. Yeah, I haven't really. There was a couple, well, like 4 or 5 years ago, my daughter-in-law's mother, I saw her doing diamond art, and I didn't really. I just thought, okay, I'm gonna lose all those little things because, all these little beads or whatever they're called, the little diamond. Oh shoot! See, there I go. I was thinking I would lose them all. And These little beads, bunches of them. I'm just looking at this truck out my window. It's got their lights on. They're flashing lights. And it looks like an internet truck. Cox Internet. I wonder if their internet's down. I have AT&T, so I don't have to worry about it. Mine's underground, fiber optic stuff. So I'm trying to hit the road in January and get out of this cold. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Very intricate. Yeah. I guess. Very small little pieces. Okay, so what should I do for my thumbnail? This is just not, and then this, like I showed before, it's got a haze to it. It looks blurry, and it's too close. I could go over here. This is the video I'm editing. Me doing my dishes.
I found all of it.
I did the living room first. I don't know. This was the video that I did. I did a video of the before. I was loud. This is the before. Is my messy living room. But I can't get a a picture out of that. Messy, messy, messy. Doesn't it? And the after picture doesn't really look like I've done anything, but I did. It's a mess. So I was just trying. But what I usually do is I try to find a picture. That was not a bad picture. It's still got that the sun's coming through the windows over here, I guess. Maybe I could use one of these. I'm just in it. I don't want to be in it. I guess I could use that, huh? Maybe?
What?
Okay, I'm going to get ready to leave. Obviously, I'll leave you running. Thank you, Kage. And then Mary says before. What do you mean? That I should put the before and the after? That's the best before that I have. That, like I said, I did the video and I thought, okay, I'm going to grab a picture out of the video. I did this, you saw the video of the before at the beginning, and then, but I wasn't far enough away. And the sun's coming in, and it's just, I wasn't far enough away. And it's blurry. No, just the before. Okay. Which before should I do? That? Something like that with me in it? Or over here, like that? Yeah, I guess that one. I could do that one. And Rosebud says, I would say the before as well. Okay. Well, that's the best angle I have. See, the after, the after, I was farther away. You can see the whole room. Yeah. Okay. Delete. And then I got to grab a picture out of this.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't label the other one. swear I didn't label the other one. Maybe I did. Okay. So we'll use that one. You should show them before and then they watch the video to see the after. Well, in this case, that's what I'm going to do. Do you ever watch vidIQ, Mary, or anybody? vidIQ has some good ideas. And that one of the things they should suggest is doing the before and the after in the thumbnail. Sorry. Before and the after in the thumbnail. It's hard for me to do that though, because there's not enough space. I have to cut off half the picture. Okay, so then I gotta go over here. You guys don't want to see all that. Oh, okay. Marcia says, I use vidIQ, and Mary says, I do not agree. Yeah, they have their reasons, I guess. They compare what they've uploaded, maybe, or something, and see what gets the most clicks. Yeah, I don't know. Because why watch the video if you see the before and after? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to. There's one guy that I watch. I do watch cleaning videos. I like yard work videos too, but the guy that I watch that does yard work, I mean, not yard work, cleaning, in-house cleaning, is Midwest Magic Cleaner. Midwest Magic Cleaner or Cleaning, and um, he's funny. I don't know if any of you guys know him, but I can't remember what his thumbnails look like, honestly. Well, there's just the before. Yeah. Yeah, let me look it up. Let me look him up real quick. That would be a good, because he's funny. He's fun to watch. That's where, well, I kind of got the idea of doing the cleaning and fast forward and then doing the voiceover while you're watching the cleaning. He does that. Pete pedals and plays. Hey, Miss Sunny. Hi, Pete. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Um, just trying to get my thumbnail done so I can get my video put up here. But okay, so we'll look up. I can't even remember his name. See, when he starts his videos, I'm talking about Midwest Magic Cleaning, Pete YouTube channel that I like to watch. And I'm doing a cleaning. I'm trying to upload a cleaning video today, and we were just discussing about the thumbnail. Let's see. Yeah, it's Midwest Magic Cleaning. Been better, but getting there. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. Sorry you're not feeling well. There's his, ouch, Midwest Magic Cleaning, and he's on his way to 1 million subs. I started following him when he had, I don't know, 10,000 subs. So his thumbnails, okay, those are all the befores. Or not necessarily, like this one is him cleaning a toilet. Okay, so that's a good idea, Mary, to go with the before. Okay. Mary says, hey, Pete. Pete says, hey, Miss Mary, hope you're okay. Oh. I have arthritis in my thumb, and sometimes it'll click, hurts. And then my ankle's doing the same thing. And this chair is uncomfortable. Oh, ask Christopher. Are you still on the phone, Christopher?
No.
Oh, we need to go get the Christmas tree.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
told him we'd be up there Sunday.
All right. I'll follow you up there on Sunday. That way we have a car. Well, Christopher will have his car there too, but maybe I'll do some something up there. Well, at least wait. Mary says I'm home. I'm okay. And then Pete says, well, at least I managed to get out of the house today. Wait. Oh yeah, and then Marcia says, "Ouchie." I was like, "Who is she talking to?" Okay, yeah, it's um it's a lot better than it used to be because there's less inflammation in it, and because even when I was taking like my old diet and eating all that crap that I was eating and drinking all the Pepsi and all that, the doctor had me on diclofenac, an anti-inflammatory, and that still didn't help. But now I'm not taking any medication. I'm just, you know, trying to eat better. And I'm not a perfect eater. I'm not one of those people that is just strict on their diet. But not, I don't even call it their lifestyle. Anyway, I'm still doing better than what I was when I was taking all that medicine. Pete says, this is a hard time of year for me, but on we go. Yeah, it can be a hard time of year for a lot of people. Sorry to hear that, Pete. And then Mary says, good, Pete. Mary says, I hate this time of year, Pete. Yeah, I don't have. Right now, it's a time of year that I don't have a reason to hate it yet. So, and then Marcia says, it's amazing how the inflammation goes away with dietary changes. Yeah, it is. I mean, I remember I was so inflamed. The doctor that I was seeing was it, what are they called? An OD? Like, he would pop my back and my neck like the chiropractor does, but he could also prescribe medicines. And I can't remember what the OD stands for, but it's like an MD, but osteopathic or something. Um, but I was so inflamed, he couldn't even pop my back anymore. I told him, forget it, because whenever I go in there, my I was so inflamed, he couldn't even with all those medications, he couldn't pop my back. So I stopped doing that. I had him stop doing that, but and then Pete says, just over a year ago, my wife died, but thanks. I'm sorry to hear that, Pete. Very sorry to hear that. Mm. Mary says, sorry, Pete. And then Marcia says, it's hard for lots of folks. Sorry, Pete. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I have my parents, I have my kids. Now, my first husband did die, but we were divorced. But we were still pretty close, but it still doesn't compare at all. We were friends, you know, completely different. Marcia says, Pete, I'm so sorry. I lost my husband 14 years ago. I understand. Wow. Mm. Yeah, I just can't imagine. My sister, she's the only one in the family right now, as far as my siblings or both of my parents are still living and stuff too. But her husband um, was shot and killed by the police in Utah. And that was very, very, very hard for her. She still deals with that today. But she's also, I don't want to say too much because I haven't asked Carrie if I can say anything. But yeah, she has a hard time dealing with that. And she ended up in jail because of issues. This was a few years back, but issues with her. It affected her mental health. I'll put it that way. Um, and Pete says, "Oh, Chessie." Mm, yeah, I've been through a lot in my life, but I haven't ever, thankfully, had a loss like that, or like any of you guys, a husband or parents, or yeah, I'm blessed to not have to go through that just yet in my life. It changed me forever. I bet. Hmm. I'm sorry for all of you guys. Loss is a terrible thing, especially, that kind of loss. Parents, like I said, parents or husbands or wives. Hmm. I will see him again one day. Yep. Yeah, I was just thinking, they're here with us. I believe in the spirit world, the other side, and they come and visit. That's my belief. Oh, hi, Nina. Nina says, so sorry, Tessie. And Nina says, so sorry, Pete. Yeah. And Nina says, hi, honey. Hi, Nina. And sorry you didn't, the today seems like it's just a bad day. It was for a lot of people out there trying to make money. You and Mary both were having a hard time. I didn't even go out. I had my app on, like I said, and I only got a couple of sparks that came through. I mean, I could turn it on and see. It's 4:05. It might be kind of busy right now. I'm just going to turn it on for a minute and see if anything comes through. Oh, needs my attention. Uh, I am so behind on bills, and this is just not good. And says Nina. And then Mary says Nina had a rough one. And then Marcia said, do the three-sided selfie. Yeah. And then Nina said, so did Mary. Yeah, Mary's orders kept getting canceled, and then that woman went off, or that woman, like whatever happened with that woman asking for Mary's ID, and Mary's like, I don't have my ID, and you're a rude bitch. Spark always needs those stupid pics. Yeah. It had me do this at a drop off. like in the middle of the, I've never had that before, but the other day it was telling me to do that. See, it's like silent and it's 4 o'clock and it says it's red. I don't ever pay attention to the red, the yellow. It doesn't matter. It could be red and not busy at all. It says me too. Okay, here's one just for me. 1170 for a shop. 8 items. I mean, 5 kitty cat stuff. Uh, yeah, I mean, maybe it is kind of busy right now, but it would just be like one thing and I'm done because 4 to 5 is pretty busy here. Oh, and that has a customer verification. Yeah, this is all kitty cat stuff and some sticky traps. Anyway, I just thought I'd see what was going on with Spark. This one has 25. I'm going to turn it off. I'm just curious. $20, 2.2 miles. That wouldn't have been a too bad a one, but 25 items. But let me turn it off. Busier than what it was earlier. It was completely quiet earlier. If it was like that earlier, I would have went out. And then Marcia says, I hate those verifications. And Nina says, me too, Chessie. And then Nina says, it used to ask me for my license every time I logged on. I've never had to, I'm thinking, I've never had to do my license, take a picture of my license or anything. Thank goodness. I mean, I have my license with me, but like with Mary today, I don't take it in the store. I never take, what's the point of taking your purse in? Or, I don't, and for me to carry my license on me, I would lose it because I would forget. I don't know. It's just not convenient for me to do that. And Nina says, I might go out, but it's so freaking cold. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's a reason to stay, to not go out, It's cold here too, but 37. That's doable for me as long as I got my warm car to hop in and out of. And the only bad thing about even the cold and the hot, you you get in and out of your car, from the warm to the really cold and in the winter and then hot in the summer outside and could be really, it's just not good. 36 here. Yeah, it's I'm used to looking at my other computer. On my other computer down at the bottom right hand corner, it tells me the temperature. But yeah, it's 36. 36. And it's supposed to be going back up. The temperature is supposed to be going back up. It's blurry. Like 39 tomorrow, 47 Friday, with a little bit, some chance of drizzle, and then 52 Saturday and 54 Sunday. And Sunday is the day we're going to go to Lawrence to the kids' uncle's house so he can help Jeremy put his new motor mounts in. He has the front and the back motor mounts that he has to put in, and that can be depends on the car, obviously, but I'm just thinking it can be a pain. So it's going to be cheaper. You know, the part was only, how much was those parts, Jeremy? I think one was $50. How much were your motor mounts?
like 100
100 apiece or total?
total.
$100 for both total for both of them. And how much was it they wanted at the place? I think one mount they wanted $800 to replace it, and the part is $50. So they wanted $750 to do the work, the labor. I feel sorry for people that don't have someone that they trust that can work on their stuff, or even themselves. That's why, before I got my Toyota, I really wanted an older car. But with an older car, I'm talking like a 70s. That's the kind of car I wanted to get, an old 70s something. But you can't do ride share in it. And that was my goal, was to get on Lyft and Uber. Now I don't even do that. So the other priority for me was good on gas mileage. So yeah, that I don't know of any 70s vehicles that would be getting almost 30 miles to the gallon. Not that I know of, besides a motorcycle or something. I don't want to drive people around. I know, Nina, a lot of people don't want to do that. And I didn't want to do it. I thought I was uncomfortable. I wanted to do it because I heard you can make good money. I found out now you really, I mean, you can. Depends on the day, just like the deliveries. It also depends on the people and the tips and all that. Um, but yeah, I was really trying to get out of deliveries and just do Uber or Lyft. And I didn't know how the app worked or anything. And Nina says I can't anyways, but I really don't like people that much. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't bother me anymore. Like I said, I at first I was nervous about it, and my son Anthony, he's like, well, because Anthony he does deliveries. Anthony's a truck driver, and now an over the road truck driver with his own truck. Um, that's where he was at the time he did Uber. Now, the truck was an old truck that he bought from my dad, and it's since he doesn't do that anymore because somebody hit his truck and it got totaled out. And so he doesn't have the truck anymore. So right now he's back, he's pretty much back to doing Uber and Lyft and stuff. But he's the one that told me um, that on rideshare, he says you don't have to get in and out of your car. He said your deliveries have feet. All you do is pull up, they get in, and then you get to the stop, and they take their little feet and they walk to the house. So I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But then there's the other side of that where you're not getting your exercise, you're just sitting in your car, and so there's that. But people are way. Oh wait, Marcia says, me too, Nina. And then Nina says, people are way too comfortable being rude nowadays, and my menopause mouth would get me arrested. Uh, yeah. I've always been nice. I'm always nice because, now I do have my limits. I'm not going to say I don't have my limits. Like that woman at the restaurant the other day, when I don't know who was all here, that was here now, that was there then. But yeah, Marcia, same here. Marcia says I'm very friendly and a nice person, but if you piss me off, watch out. Yeah, that's basically me. But that woman, she just set me off because okay, what happened was, and I wish I had my camera facing me. I had just got off the phone with my daughter Shay. I was just getting out of my car, going into Freddy's to go eat the burger. I don't know if you guys were here, but anyway. And then Nina says, "Same, Jesse. I have no patience anymore." Yeah, but yeah, she just set me off. My car, my door. I opened my door. I put my foot out, but I didn't have a hold of my door, and the wind caught it. It all happened so fast. And then, like I said, I thought I had the camera facing the other way, but I was facing me because I was pointing my phone at the door because there was already damage on her door. But it was, I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And then she just looks at me like she had this, $250,000 car that was in perfect, pristine showroom condition. And she just looked at me like I'm a child. I mean, I'm just trying to translate the look that I got from this woman. Like I did the worst thing in the world. That's why I went off on her. I'm like, fuck you then. Like, I'm trying to tell you very apologetically that I didn't mean to do it and I'm sorry. There was no damage either. But Nina says, I found out yesterday that the woman I told off a month ago at my W 2 might be my boss in the near future. Oh my goodness. Well, hmm. That could go one way or the other. I mean, she might have more respect for you, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. And then Nina says, she tried to blame me for something she did, and I let her know not to yank my chain. She started crying like a 5-year-old. Oh, yeah. So she might have more respect for you then if you're going to make her cry. Well, not that you made her cry, but you know what I mean. If she's going to cry about that, man, and she shouldn't even be a boss. She shouldn't be in charge if she's going to be that sensitive. You need kind of a thick skin to be in charge. In charge. Hi, Jay. Hello, my cutest grandma darling. Today you are glowing. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, that's very sweet. So, hopefully it all turns out good for you, Nina. I mean, like I said, usually the people in charge have to be pretty thick skinned. Maybe you should be in charge, Nina. She acts like she's scared of me now by the same token she tries to taunt me. Maybe she's trying to get you fired. Maybe she's trying to get you, taunt you to piss you off so you do something that gets you fired. Jay says, darling grandma, how are you? I'm doing good, Jay. How are you? I'm supposed to be doing a thumbnail. Well, I mean, I think I got the information I need, but Anina, are you okay? Did I do that right? I don't know what you mean, Nina. Oh, that's what she said to you. Okay. And then Nina says, bitch, shut the fuck up. And what I want to is what I want to say. And Jay says, me too, fit and fine. Good. That's very good. Oops. Today I have my chicken poop. This is my favorite stuff. Hmm. Oh, my feet are cold. I forgot to put my socks on. I gotta figure out. Oh, I was just getting ready to say I got to figure out what I'm doing for dinner, but I already know. I just remembered I got a message. Angel. It all depends on Angel. I was thinking about doing fried catfish um, for Jeremy and Angel, and I'm trying to think of how to do this. They like fried catfish and spaghetti, but I don't do pasta. So, and I don't do, well, it's fried in cornmeal. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to do for dinner. And I'm not wanting to go anywhere. Angel needs to bring home some lard. We fry our catfish in lard. Mary says, "Hi, BJ." Nina says, "I've been there for 17 years, no problems." And she comes in and all hell breaks loose. Wow. And then Jay says, "Grandma, I wanna see you in loose hairs." I'm not taking my hair down. Not right now. I don't like my hair down really. And then you can eat cornmeal. No, I'm not supposed to, Nina. It inflames me. That's that's the reason why I choose not to eat it. And plus, I could if I continually eat stuff like that, carby stuff, I'll gain weight. I don't want to gain weight. I actually want to lose another 20 pounds that's been hanging on for, let's see, I started out at 205 pounds. I think I'm down to I think the lowest I got was 155. I think I'm in the 155, 160 range. So I did lose 55 pounds, but I'm kind of in that range. But I wanted my normal weight is supposed to be like 130, 140. And then Nina says, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get back, eating." I do this every year at the holidays too. But this year, I didn't start at Halloween. I think it was last year or the year before last. Angel brought home, he worked at Spangles, this hamburger place, and they had a trunk or treat party in the parking lot, and the people had leftover candy, and so they gave it to the people in the store, and he brought home like 10 pounds of candy. It was mostly chocolate. That's my weakness. I kept telling him to take it upstairs to his room to get it out of my sight, but he just didn't do it. I'm not blaming it on him, it's my own fault, but yeah. And Nina says that's amazing. Yeah, I am pretty proud of myself. But I had a terrible diet. I drank 2 2-liter bottles of Pepsi every day. I ate, I smoked cigarettes, I took pain pills, anti-inflammatories, all this stuff, and I just kept gaining and gaining and gaining, and then one day I watched a video. Well, after I quit all that bad stuff, I didn't go to the doctor or anything. I mean, I'm sure I lost weight just from stopping that pop and stuff. But um, Nina says anything is my weakness. Yeah, and I live with well, and you would be too. You would be living with people that probably wouldn't do the same diet. But there's a lot of inspiration on YouTube. There's a woman named Laura Spath. It looks like Laura's Path, but it sounds like that, I guess. It's Laura, and then Spath, Spath, and her and her husband both do the carnivore diet, and she's lost, I don't even know how much weight, 200 pounds or something. She's lost an insane amount of weight. 100, I don't know, I don't remember what her numbers are, but emotional eater. Yeah, I am. I'm more like a feel like. I feel like having this or that. I don't know whether it's necessarily emotional, but now if I'm depressed, I don't eat. that in that sense I'm emotional. But yeah, mine's more like I feel like having this or that. And then, these guys have my weakness as far as, um, if you don't count the sweet stuff, my weakness as far as, is potatoes. Like I like a burger with a couple of fries on the side. But I've learned if you have a variety of flavor, or me, like, if I have, how a lot of people will have, well, what they tell you to do is have your meat and then sides. Well, I was like, if I did meat and then sides as meat, like bacon on the side, or I have a different or cheese. I eat cheese. A lot of people don't eat cheese, um, in that diet world, but anyway. The only time I stopped eating was when my ex cheated on me. Yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah, I lost a lot of weight when I was younger, and I was going through that. I was like, there was a point at a different time, I was less than 100 pounds. It's like 90 pounds. I was very, very skinny, like unhealthily skinny. Couldn't eat. But yeah, I'm still I still struggle, but I feel better, and that's the main thing to me. If I have a potato here and there, it's not the end of the world to me. Just like, if I eat catfish fried in cornmeal, it's not the end of the world, and I do try to limit other areas of things, of the carbs. I'll probably do. Anita says exactly. Yeah, but it's all the person. And I never have been one that, I don't know, that's like it's this way or no other way. I've never been like that. It's also a bit of a reset. Yeah, yeah. And I also do fasting too. Like, and fasting sounds like a big thing to do, but really, I don't snack. I just eat either one meal a day or 2 meals a day, usually. Usually. Like I said, I'm weak. Jeremy, like I got brownies in here. I'll probably be making Jeremy some brownies. I made some gluten free something, or the crumb cake or something last week. It's a slippery slope though. Not that I had any of it. It's just what I'm saying is a weakness. It's there. Like the ice cream in my freezer right now. The Fat Boys ice cream sandwiches. Yeah. Hmm. Oh man. Let's see. I never did go over here. Yeah, I did. I was thinking if I took a picture. No, that's the before. I mean, that's the after. Huh. What I do with the before? Oh, right there. No, that's not the one. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. I'm supposed to be napping. Some day off this has been. Yeah, that sucks. You go out there and you try to make money on your day off, which you shouldn't have to do that, but yeah, and then you can't even make money when you're trying to make money. And I really should have went out and got my tires changed. My new tires put on today. I just procrastinating that. I need to get it done though. And then I'm trying to decide. I'm debating if okay, I got the two new tires that I have um, that I got when the car accident repair happened. That was in April, May. Those are brand new, and they were put on the back, the back tires back then. Okay, so then fast forward, I'm looking at this guy. Is that the neighbor? I think it's the neighbor. He's like right out here walking around. I think it's him getting in his car or something. Um, um, okay, so then my tires needed to be rotated at like 15,000 or 18,000 or something like that. And so I had them rotate. The tires went from the back. The new tires went from the back to the front. So now I'm debating on if I should put the new tires and rotate them again. I think it was at 18,000 miles because I have 35,000 miles on my car. They were rotated right before I went on the Atlanta trip. And I don't remember what the mileage was when that happened. So anyway, I don't want to rotate my tires from the tires that are on there now. I don't want to rotate them too soon and cause them to wear wrong. So I'm trying to figure that out. So I think it would be okay to rotate them to the back, but then that's more money too. But with winter time, I'm thinking the new tires on the front, and then the other tires don't have that. They're 80,000 mile tires, so I would say they have still have a lot of tread on them. Oh, hi, Dustin. How are you? Hey, Nina. Here's a guy you can learn from too. Dustin, Keto Simple, about eating diet and good support too. I know nothing about cars or tires, Nina says. And then Nina says, "Hey, Keto. His name is Dustin if you want to call him Dustin. Just hacking and coughing and sneezing. Haha. Wow. I hope you feel better. I had it for like 4 or 5 days. But it was just like this nagging. I mean, there was no fever or nothing. It was just a nagging headache, just not feeling right. And then coughing and sneezing and stuff like that. Oh, Nita's already subbed. Awesome. I'm feeling better, but now I have a cough and a hack. Yeah, that's how mine. You should be feeling better soon. You get that. Mine started out with when I swallowed it was kind of like a tickle in my throat, but it was more like a thing over here on this side, and then it went from that to I can't remember. And then it went to my nose at one point where I felt like I had to sneeze, but I couldn't sneeze, and but never a fever. Everything else but the fever, and then everything else was like mild, wasn't too bad. But still, I just didn't feel well at all. And then Nina says, "Oh no, feel better, Dustin." Yeah, he's had this for a few days, and hopefully he feels better soon for sure. And he does lives on Tuesday nights. I think they're scheduled, right, Dustin? Tuesday nights and Sunday mornings, early Sunday morning. By the time I get up, he's probably halfway done with his live, because he starts at 6:30, which is 6:30 my time, 7:30 his time. I think that's the time, if I remember right. But yeah, it's good support over there. And I really appreciate you stopping in, Dustin. I think it's really cool how we like connect that way. Like, he's not a gig worker. I don't have a diet channel, but we managed to intermingle. Yeah, 7 a.m. East Coast time. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have such a bad memory. I have a terrible memory. No matter how hard I try, I can remember stuff from years and years ago. Phone numbers especially. I can remember phone numbers like crazy because before they had cell phones anyway. I remember those phone numbers from way back, but I can't remember phone numbers today, or because I depend on my phone now. But yeah, and I try to remember names, but I'm also, I don't know, it's probably all the drugs I did. Them dang pain pills and other. Ugh. Mary says sleep time. Okay, Mary, are you saying you're gonna take a nap, or you're saying 7:30 a.m. your time is your sleep time? He does 3 hours, so it'd be 7:30 to 10:30 your time. But I think that's what you're saying. 7:30 a.m. is too early for you. But that's okay. You can watch the repeat too. The replay. He has his videos public after. I mean, his lives are public after he does his live. Excuse me. Like, I missed his live this Sunday, mainly because he did a short live because he wasn't feeling well, understandably. That's why I missed it. But I did go back in and I watched the whole thing. So it's just a good way, you know. Oh, I didn't finish when I changed my diet. Like, in 2018 was when I quit the Pepsi, the pain pills, and the cigarettes. And then I didn't even know anything about changing my actual diet. I still ate exactly the same way. I didn't learn anything until 2020. It was like right around Thanksgiving time of 2020. And then I remember the first video that I watched was Dr. Berg. I don't watch him anymore. Um, but there was a video on hair and nails. My nails split. This one splits really bad. But there was a video that he did on what you're lacking if your nails split. And that's the first video that I watched that had to do with diet. And from there on, it was just video after video of learning, and then finding more people. That's when I found, at some point in there, I found Dr. Barry, Dr. Kendi Barry, and he just makes so much sense to me, and he's down to earth, MD, a family practitioner doctor that um, didn't. He went to school and became a regular, a doctor, and then realized he had been trained. I won't tell his story, but he's just one that makes sense to me. And there's a lot of other ones too, but I just relate to him and Nisha, his wife, very well. And they have a live every Monday night at 6 my time, 6 Central, that I usually try to be there for. And then he'll do like pop up lives. So it's a lot to quit all at once. Good for you. Yeah, I was sick. I was so sick, Nina. For like weeks, months. I was very sick, like bedridden. I was so weak. I don't even think I ate. I remember everything is all a blur. That whole time it was a blur. I could hardly walk from my bedroom to the bathroom for months, months and months. Okay, hold on, I gotta see. Mhm. Okay, I'll look at that later. Okay. Oh, hi, Nicole. How are you? Yeah, I ended up going to the hospital and everything, and the hospital was no help. They wanted to give me Benadryl and charge me thousands and thousands of dollars just so they can tell me to put me on Benadryl. I told him F off, and I walked out of there. And then, oh, Nicole says, "Hey, Nina and Mary." And then Nina says, "Hey, Nicole." So I've been trying to figure out my thumbnail. I think I have it figured out. I just haven't completed it yet. And let me see. Let me see here. See if that works. And we were talking about how there's no Mary was out today, Nina was out today, and how there's no spark, and then or no not just spark, whatever they were doing, it was slow. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, let's see. I mean, Nicole says, "Good, heading to a Christmas event. Awesome." Is this the same person? Somebody else said, no, it wasn't you. Somebody else was saying they had a Christmas event. Maybe it was today or yesterday. I can't remember who said that. And Nina says, oh, fun, Nicole. Yeah, that sounds like so much fun. And free food. Love free food. As long as there's a good variety and not too many carbs. But like I said, this time of year is really hard for me. But yeah, so I've been trying to figure out my thumbnail, but I think I have it. And then my title. What is my title? I was trying to debate on the title because I think I have a good title. The title I came up with was Motivational Cleaning, Mom Living with Two Bachelor Gen Zs. I thought about putting Gen X Mom, living with two Bachelor Gen Zs, but I don't know. Let's see. Been on here an hour and a half almost. Yeah. How does it title sound? Does it sound too? I don't want. I want it to be. I don't. They say you should have your titles pretty short, and then they say, well, and then there's. No, that doesn't. But and I'm looking at my vidIQ. Okay, vidIQ. This is my title. Motivational cleaning. Mom living with two bachelor Gen Zs, and that's only given me a. I think the title is a 55. Yeah, because the total of the score is 84. So they're saying that my title isn't a good title. And this is their title. It's an 85. Mom's Survival Guide to Living with Two Bachelor Gen Zs. There's no survival guide. It's just me cleaning. Sometimes I think the vidIQ is clickbaity titles and stuff. Two bachelor Gen Zs and a mom living together. What could go wrong? Now that one might be all right. Yeah. Gen Z chaos, how one mom keeps her sanity. The messy truth about living with two bachelor Gen Zs. Yeah, that one might work too. Keto simple. I mean, Dustin says I can see what I can come up with if you want. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, Dustin. I'm any suggestions are welcome. I just I needed to get a video in, and I was stuck on the thumbnail, and I'm always stuck on the title. I want a catchy title, but I don't want a clickbaity title, you know. And anyway, uh, and Nicole says, "Do you pay for vidIQ?" No, this is the free version of vidIQ. You can pay for it, or you don't have to. And then Dustin says, "I use Chat GPT to help me with titles, and I also use TubeBuddy." I have used Chat GPT in the past, and it's a good tool. I do like it. I just forget about it. And then I've never heard of TubeBuddy. And then Dustin also says it's only clickbait if the title has nothing to do with the content. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Now, there's one thumbnail that I did, and the title was the truth of the title. I mean, none of it was a lie, but the thumbnail, and I've been considering changing the thumbnail. I got to go back and look at my analytics and see if I got any more dislikes. I got 2 dislikes on that video. Um, but okay, the thumbnail, it was the one where I almost got in a wreck with the tractor. Um, um, I was driving down the highway going 65, 70, and there was one of them big tractors that had the big tires, and they're wide, spread apart, high up in the air. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. One of those kind you can almost drive under. And let's see, hold on. Oh, Ray says hi, Sonny. Hi, Ray. um, and then Dustin says, or I quit keto, and you are now ketovore or more. Yeah, 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 yeah. Those are kind of like on the border for me. Like sometimes I see some titles, and it could be on the, but I understand why they do the titles that way. Yeah. But it's not anything that I would not watch them anymore for, but Let's see. Mary says, I just like a simple title. Yeah, I do too. And then Mary says, hey, Ray. And then Ray says, hi, Mary. And Mary says, I don't like when they have a title and then there's like one sentence referring to it in the video. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I never want to be seen as clickbaity, never. But back to that thumbnail, I've been thinking about changing it because I didn't get in a wreck, but I got in a close wreck. Okay, so my thumbnail is the car and the truck. Okay, this was AI because I didn't have a picture that depicted what almost happened. So I was using AI to create a thumbnail because I didn't have a picture for a thumbnail. So I was trying to create it, and the way I explained it in the AI was a tractor almost hitting a car. However I worded it, and it ended up being it was like a crash of the car and the tractor. That didn't happen in real life, but I was struggling with trying to get AI to get the thumbnail to look like what I was trying to say. Like I tried it many different ways. It was like anyway, anyway. That's the thumbnail and the title, and I did almost die. The title of it was something like I almost died or something because I if we would have hit, I probably would have died. That's how close a call it was. And luckily, my car is very well maneuverable, and I was able to go around. But the tractor had the flashers on and was turning left, and I was passing at this as he was turning left. And luckily, I was able to move out of his way, but I barely got out of his way. And then Ray says, Wendy's gone to get some dinner, so I'm out in the truck waiting. Oh, okay, Ray. I haven't used that AI thing yet. Yeah, it can be very, very handy. I've used the music generator AI and I really liked the music that it came up with. And I've used the picture generator for my thumbnails sometimes because if I have a hard time getting a picture, because I always forget to take thumbnails pictures. I always do. And so I'll try to take out of the video, I'll try to export a picture like I just did right now for this video I'm putting up. And sometimes I don't have that. I can't find a thumbnail. But anyway, it comes in handy. And they have a lot of AI, a lot of the titles that you can like Dustin was just saying that Chat GPT, and then they also have it where you can write things. Like Angel showed me Grammarly helped him write part of his resume. He was struggling with the description, job description, or something. He wanted it to sound really good, and he was having a hard time putting putting the words together himself. So he used that, and that turned out pretty good. So yeah, AI, it's um it's a pretty interesting tool. Some people feel like they're cheating if they use it. Some people just don't like it at all. Some people love it. And then Ray says, "Hi, Chessie." And Mary says, "Wow, I don't do anything." LOL. It's okay, Mary. I just like playing around with stuff because I like to learn and just to see, just to see, just to see what happens if I just playing around. But, and Mary says, okay, cool. Yeah. And I don't depend on it or anything. It's just every now and then like in the summertime, there's a title, I mean, a a chicken video I put up, and it was like really, really hot outside. Well, I was trying to depict the heat, and I chickens don't pan. I couldn't get chickens are hard. Chickens are hard to photograph. They're hard to because they just move, especially their heads. It's blurry a lot of times, and they just move the way they they move so much. So it's hard to get a chicken. And I couldn't get one. I couldn't get a picture. Anyway, I came up with a picture. It was really hot, and it was panting chicken. Okay, Dustin says, I use it to help with shorts to get my thoughts out. Economy, economy of words. And then I use it to put my thoughts in bullet points for videos. I don't really use scripts. I want things to sound fluid and real. Yeah, I need to do more bullet points. Like when I'm doing a voiceover, like this video that I'm doing with the cleaning. I do voiceovers with my cleaning videos. Well, I do voiceovers. When I do videos, any kind of edited video, sometimes I'll do voiceovers, but especially in the cleaning videos. So I'm just like talking. I'm just talking in my video. I don't have any bullet pointers. It's just me cleaning, and I'm just talking about, the stack of boxes in the corner, why I didn't touch them, or I don't know. There's a bottle of water that I found under the couch that I'm talking about. Talking about my dogs, my little Chihuahua dogs, just stuff. So there's not real, mine's very, no bullet points. It's just me talking. But there's times where I think, yeah, I should have some talking points because when I'm listening back to the video, I'm like, oh, because I jump around a lot. I do jump around a lot. And then Mary says, no, you guys are so much further advanced than I ever even thought about. Well, it's not that you're behind or anything, Mary. It's just, I think it's fun to learn. Whether I use it or don't use it, I still like to learn. And, it's just something you haven't done yet. And it's fine. One of the things I learned, and, I watched the vidIQ channel and other channels, but one of the things I learned from watching, there was an interview, and I think it was just a clip of not Doctor, Mr. Beast. And he said to do something every day, every video. If you're editing a video, you do something every day or every video that you didn't do the time before. And I did that a lot when I first started. I need to get back to doing that. Um, so, so you're always learning and improving, and you're not, but at the same time, you want to do what works. So whenever I heard him say that, I was like, oh, okay. I want to learn something new every day on on the skill, the YouTube universe part of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new editing skill or thing, but just something I've learned new. It's always good to learn. And then Dustin says, I jump into YouTube with both feet January 1st, 2021. Okay, yeah. We all here, Dustin. I don't know if you know Dashing Across America, Chuck, but that's basically where we all got our inspiration from was Chuck, um, on doing videos. And because a lot of us would never have decided to do that without Chuck. So let's see. And then Ray says, I need to go check this AI thing out. I've seen about it before on other channels. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's always good to learn something. You don't even have to use it, just learn. It's fun to play around with too. And then Dustin said, I had to teach myself how to film, talk on camera, edit, make thumbnails, everything. Yeah. I think that's probably where all of us are. None of us are in that world, and you learn a lot just by doing that, just by going through the steps of it. Like, I learned I don't like GoPros. I'll never, ever, ever buy another GoPro ever in my life. Now, some people love the GoPro. I don't. But anyway, you just learn. And, I've had microphones. Some are easy to use, some are hard to use. I'm back to no microphone because it didn't work. It didn't work for me. But, things like that. It's always nice to learn new stuff. And then we learn from each other too, um, like Dustin here. Teach, I learned from everybody here, but Dustin, I still want to learn how you guys, Dustin, how you let me read the comments in a second. How you do the lives, and it's you, Chris, and I'm sorry, Southern Keto. I think that's the other one. I saw a live with you guys a couple of weeks ago, and but each of you had the live going. It was the same live, but on each of your channels, so you got the watch hours for each of your and the views for each of your channel. And I'm sure it has something to do with StreamYard or Stream Labs or something like that, which I don't know how to use really. I have it on my computer. I just don't know how to use it. Last time I tried to use it, it was with I was trying to get two different angles when I was outside cleaning, and I got the angles good. The camera, the video worked fine, but it's no audio, so I had to end my live and start over. But anyway, things like that I want to learn how to do. And then Dustin says the first video on my YouTube I filmed, my buddy edited and uploaded for me in February 2020. Oh, okay, huh? And then Marcia says I love Chuck. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck is, I always say it. I think I was Chuck's like 50th subscriber. And I've been watching him since April. Was it April or June? I'd have to look back. But I've been watching him for a very long time. June of last year, May or June, something like that. Not last year. Yeah, 2023. And I remember him in his video saying, I can't believe you guys are watching this. And his camera was down here. And someone told him, when he's driving and you can see his steering wheel, and someone told him, put your camera up. We can't see, we don't, that's not a very good view. And then he changed it, and he listened to the people or whoever, whatever suggestions people had, he'd listen to. And then Mary says, Chuck rocks. And then our buddy Chuck, And then Dustin says, you can go into Chat GPT and ask for 10 or 15 title ideas with what your video is about. I have two GoPros, the 9 and 11. Oh, and then I want the Sony ZV-1 2. I need to put my glasses on, but when I put my glasses on, I'm tilting my head way back. Whoop. The ZV-1 2. I've never even heard of that. And then Dustin says Southern Keto, Victor. The next one will be December 22nd. Okay. I'll keep my eye out for that one. Oh, yeah. No, I already saw it. I saw the notification for that. And then, yes, set it up with StreamYard. They go in and have it go for their channels. Okay, I'll have to watch a tutorial or something. Me and Mary go live on Monday nights now together. We've been trying to make that a thing now. Like a pajama party live. It's just me and her sitting around and in our, not I might be in sweatpants and a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or something, and it's just comfortable clothes, whatever. It's just us at home. But yeah, so I've been trying to figure out, it would be nice if we could go, because we alternate our channels. It'll be live on my channel one week and her channel the next week. But it'd be nice if we could get it on both the channels at the same time and both get our watch hours and stuff. And then Dustin says, I've been working on intro and outro videos and all new artwork and stuff for those lives for the last few days. Oh, okay. And then Jinjin says, hi, Dashing. Hi, Jen. Jen is fairly new here, Dustin. I don't know if you know Jen, but Jen, Dustin is Keto Simple, and he's got a channel um, for diet, lifestyle, keto. All right, I have to run. I'm glad to meet everyone. Thank you, Dustin. I'm so glad you got to hang out with us for a while, and we all learned stuff from from Dustin about about him and about AI and stuff. Good luck on 500. Yeah, Dustin. I've been going up, 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 up. No down. And I'm excited. I'll be happy to get to 500. That'll be fun. And then my watch hours. So have a good rest of your night. Oh, and Chuck's live tonight if you want to hang out with Chuck. And I know it's a lot of people to go visit, but we do a lot of lives too. So anyway, go check out Dashing Across America Chuck. That's where we all started and learned how to do this through him. I'm always around to help with YouTube questions or keto questions. Yes, and I appreciate that. I can even help with intros and stuff for people. Okay, that sounds awesome. I need to redo my intro. I have an intro and outro. Uh, I need to redo that. But thanks, Dustin. I appreciate you offering your help for that too. It's always good to learn that stuff. So somebody's going by with a loud stereo. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm glad it's not loud enough for me to have to mute it. I need to take this off my computer. I don't need this no more. I made Keto Rockstar Army's video intro. Okay, Keto Rockstar. I don't think I've heard of that channel. I'll go check it out, Dustin. Keto Rockstar. Okay, let me check that out. Did I message Angel? I did not. Hold on. I gotta call Angel real quick. He's on his way home. I need him to get lard. Keto Rockstar. Have you passed? Have you left yet? Oh, could you stop at Dylan's and get lard real quick? Okay, I can send you Cash App money. Okay. All right, bye. Okay. Let's see. I'm on the channel right now. Oh, I better mute it. Oh, it's muted. Okay. Is it? Oh, okay, I see it. Okay. No, go back. I can't hear it, but I see the thumbnail. I mean, not the thumbnail, that's nice. Yeah, mine's very simple. And I overlay it like sometimes I'll do it like see through the video. The video can be seen through it. It's very short on my um and it's randomly. I don't put it at the very beginning, not all the time. So yeah, my feet are cold. I need socks. Well, I guess Angel's not going to get lard. He's hanging out with a friend. Oh. Hmm. Okay. And back to my thumbnail. You put a border around it. Then I go, let's see. I might make it stand out, maybe. I don't like anything that looks red because, then it makes it look like the video's been watched by that person. Let's see. And then sometimes I'll add a filter. Kind of changes the dynamic, of the picture. No, it's already misty. That kind of helps it not look so cloudy. And that one too. That one seems pretty good. 13 likes. Awesome. I kind of like that one. And then text. Let's see. It said use chunky text. Stands out more. That one's kind of chunky. You need to go outside. Hold on. Whoops. Stop. my jacket on. I need to take my trash out. What time is Chuck live? Or Chuck's live? It's at 9 Eastern. 9, yeah, 9 Eastern. Okay, thanks. I'll try to stay awake, LOL. Yeah. He he's usually live for like an hour and a half. Now, if you get there early, Chuck is usually behind in his chat. So if you wait until he goes live to say anything, then he's not going to see your comment until it depends. It depends. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 minutes before he sees your comment. So if you want to say hi to Chuck, or if you just want to hang out, I mean, you don't have to say anything at all. But if you did want to talk in the chat, the sooner you say it, the sooner you can hear it. And then if you fall asleep or want to go to bed, then you can hear him read your comment and he can respond to you and, you know, whatever, if you like that. I'm just saying. Some people just sit and watch and they don't want to say anything at all, but just letting you know, he's behind in the chat. I'm usually in bed by 8 p.m. LOL. Wow. I'm usually in bed by 10. And me and my birds are on the same schedule. And they know. It's funny how they know. Even though the sun's going down now, they know when it's 10 o'clock. Pretty funny. The mailman's here. Okay, I'm going to hit the road in January, probably the end of the first week. Yay, I'm so... Wait, what's going on here? I had something pop up for no reason. Probably the end of the first week. Yay, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm excited for you. That's awesome. That is like so cool. I wish I could do something like that. That's been my dream, was to like get an RV or camper or something like that. I haven't had the money to do that. And plus I've got birds. The birds wouldn't do well traveling like that. So, hi Matthew. Matthew says, hi everyone. Yeah, you'll be leaving soon. End of the first week. Really would prefer to have the trailer or camper, but I gotta get out of this cold. Oh, okay. So you're not gonna wait for the trailer or camper to get done. Oh, makes sense. Wouldn't have been done that quick anyway. Huh. I'm gonna close my curtains really quick, and then I gotta let the dog back in soon. Can't believe it's already I've been on the live this long where the sun's going down. I don't even know what time I got on here. It's 5:21. And it says, 2 hours. Okay. And Matthew says, hey, Chessie's Adventures, you should move to Florida. Funny you said that. I think she is going to Florida in January. Matthew. Right now she's in Pennsylvania, and she'll be right, Pennsylvania, and I think that's where you are. And she's familiar with Florida. Yeah, Matthew's in Florida. I think you're back in Florida, Matthew. He went on a trip to Indiana, I believe. I think he's back in Florida. Um, and then Marcia says, I'd love to live there. I'm headed that way in January. And Matthew says, yes, I am back home. Awesome. I know it was getting cold up there. I think you said it snowed when you were over there in Indiana. I see 14 likes and 6 watching. Thanks for the likes. Let's see, 5:22. It's snowing and blowing and cold here. Oh, wow. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Um, it's not snowing here yet. You know, last year there was like this really, well, it was cold all over the place during this time, but it was like negative, the wind chill was like negative 35 or something. And I went out and delivered in that stuff. It's good money. I made pretty good money. And there was no cars on the road. So I didn't have to worry about anybody crashing into me, really. There was nobody out there. Hmm. Okay, I was gonna put some words. I'm editing a thumbnail, Matthew. And I'm trying. We determined one picture, the picture that I'm gonna use. I'm trying to figure out. And the one thing I don't understand about Canva is I want to pick a different color. Like it only has those colors to choose from for my font. You know? Well, and these. Oh, there's add. Oh, okay. I like blue. It's too dark. Yeah, I don't know. But okay, I found out how to make a different color. Pick a color. What? Okay, let's try that. Click on that color wheel and then you can click on the dropper and choose a color right from your photo. Oh, that's how that works. Oh. Well, I picked a different color. Like, I clicked on that, and then I clicked on. Well, I did click on the dropper, but that's how you do that? You go over here? Oh, I see. Let me pick this color. And then I have to click that to change it, I guess. Oh. I was going to put motivational cleaning on the thumbnail. It kind of matches the border. Let's see, motivation. I didn't spell it right. I don't know. I might change that, the words there on that. There's a lot of motivational cleaning on the internet. Well, you know, my cleaning videos get a lot of, they seem to get a lot of subscribers. One of my videos got 28 subs on a cleaning one. But then another one that was I think it was a ride along with me and Mary. And that one I had 35 subs on that one. Now the color matches your color in the photo. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. It didn't change I just realized it didn't change the color. See? I picked I don't know what I did wrong. I picked no. This Grammarly. I picked that come on. I picked that blue color right there. I wonder if that's for the outline. See how the outline has an outline to it? I don't know. I don't know. I want the words to be, oh, hold on, Paco. Yeah, Angel's back. Let's see. Color. Yeah, see the color is that blue. Then why is it this color? How did I do? I don't know what. Oh, I need to plug my computer in. Okay, plug it back in. Turn the light back up. Nope, not that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to change the color on. I don't know. It's whatever. I don't know. I'm going to use a different font because I don't know. I want to change the color. Wait. Delete. How do I delete? Okay. There. Click the dropper again and try again. Oh, sorry. I didn't see it. I didn't see your comment. I think it was just the outline that I was changing. Let me try a different font. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't change it. Let me try this one. I don't know. I don't really like that one. Let's see. We're doing a live. Doing a live. I don't know if you heard me. Let's do that one. Okay. Oh, let's change it. Now we can change it. Sorry, the dogs are loud. Sighted the Angel's back. Okay, let's try that.
You hear the news?
Yeah, I texted you back.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's been all over.
Yeah, that one works.
I'm talking about like the past hour or two.
Nice blue girl. I mean, Paco. Hey, boy.
I should have become an assistant coach at KU or some shit.
Okay,
Why North Carolina? Is he from North Carolina?
that up here.
I don't know why I called North Carolina.
Like that.
You go,
Maybe. Doesn't, man, I don't like that. Doesn't stand out enough. Mike the Bike Dasher just got done with work, mostly DoorDash, but I got 3 roadie CVS orders, so that was cool. How's everyone?
Okay, does anybody need to go to the
That's
bathroom?
awesome.
I'm gonna hop in the shower.
3 roadies. Roadie, I mean, CVS. CVS, that can be pretty good.
I'm freaking tired.
Yeah, those can be pretty good. That's good for you. Yeah, I have to get this, I was trying to get my live in for the day, Mike, and just finishing up a video. I already have it uploaded to YouTube. It's already processed on YouTube. I'm just um, trying to come up with a thumbnail, and people are giving their input, like what, like a before picture, an after picture, a before and after picture, and then I went and compared. Looked, not compared, but looked at um, another person that's cleaning on YouTube. Looked at his to see what his thumbnails look like. And he's on his way to 1 million subs. And I've been watching him for a while.
Were these all closed?
I put them on the stairs.
Okay.
I folded them up. I'm on a live. So now I'm just trying to figure out the font. I mean, the color of the font. Well, the font and the color of the font. I don't think I'm going to use that color. It doesn't stand out enough. Let me try yellow. And white. Red. Yeah, I think red works better. Move it over. Houses. That looks okay. Now I could change the filter, but I kind of like the filter because I put the filter on there because the picture was kind of blurry and there was like a hazy, there was some light coming in the window the wrong way that I didn't like. So got that done. I still got to cook dinner and get ready for Chuck's Live at my time, 8 o'clock. I've been on here 2 hours and 15 minutes. Well, I hope you did good, Mike. I made money today. Mary didn't do well at all, and then Nina. Hold on, I gotta get a drink. Nina, the Flanagan, she went out too, and she went home because she wasn't making any money. And Marsha says, I didn't go out today at all. Yeah. Wednesdays are the days that like Mondays and Tuesdays are the days I usually take off. And Wednesdays through Sunday is when I usually am out. But it just wasn't, I turned my Rody wasn't busy. I had that on, and then I had my Spark on. The only time I turned earlier today, it wasn't busy at all. I turned my Spark on later when started my live to just to see if it was going to pick up. Not that I was going to go out and do anything, just to see what the app was doing. And it typically around 4 o'clock, it does get busy around here. So Mike says I made about 107 and some change, which is high for a Wednesday for me. I usually aim for $60 a day from Monday through Thursday. I've been mainly working daytime when most other drivers aren't out. Oh, excuse me. Darn it. Yeah, that makes sense. Most drivers are out at night. But yeah, Wednesday night. And I'm a daytime person. I don't, unless it's the weekend, then I might go out and try to make some money on a weekend. But typically since I got on Spark, I'm mostly daytime. But then, if I do ride share, which I haven't done since the first week of September, I just haven't wanted to do ride share. Mainly because I wouldn't say, I'm not wanting to clean up it's hard for me to go between deliveries and ride share. And I used to do both on the same day. But now that I've got things, bags, wagon, I have my dolly, which my hand truck, whatever you want to call it. That takes up space in there, even though I don't really use it. I haven't figured out. The one time I did try to use it, it wasn't working. It wasn't working for me. It was a Sam's Club order, and there was boxes, and I, um, I just couldn't get it stacked up right, and I couldn't get the strap to go around it. The thing kept folding up on me, and I'm not real happy with it. So I haven't used it on a delivery. I haven't used it at all. I did a test of it with a case of water that was falling apart that I had here at home. And I wasn't happy with that either because stupid water was falling out of it was the case was, it was a full case of water. It was just like, you know how it rips, and it was ripped. So I aim $300 for weekend, $300 plus for weekends, keeping realistic goals in my area. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good goal for the weekend. I would have to be out. I mean, it's possible to do around here, I guess. I don't really get out at night, specifically at night. Now I'll start in the daytime and then I'll run into the night. But I think the latest I'm usually ever out, no matter what I'm doing, has been 10. I'll shut it down. My last ride or whatever will be around 10. I've never done a delivery, a Spark delivery after like 9, I think. I don't think I have. And then Mike says $100 a day for reference. Uh, $300 a day would be hella dope though. Yeah, I don't see how people do those $300 a day thing. The only time I ever made like $300, that was like that was one of the first videos I did, and I sent it to Chuck, and he has it on his video. I also have it on my video that I uploaded later, but um, and he's graciously allowed me to keep that video up. See, when I first did the videos, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that, and so anyway, Chuck's nice. I love Chuck. But it was a 300, my bonus was 300 and something dollars, 320, 300. I don't know. It was a bonus if I did, if I completed a certain amount of deliveries within a certain amount of time, then I got a 300 and something dollar bonus. I think. It's been so long, I can't remember. But that was the most I made in a day on, and that was just DoorDash only, because I had to do a certain amount of deliveries within like 2 or 3 days, and in order to get the bonus, and I did it. I barely did it, and I was so tired. I could barely move when I got done, and it was like 10 o'clock at night, 10:30. It was late when I got done. Okay, Marcia says, gotta go for now, Sonny. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping in, Marcia. I really appreciate you being here. I'm getting ready to end my live soon, too. I been on here looks like 2.5 hours almost. And um, I gotta cook dinner, like I said. And this chair is the most uncomfortable chair. Very uncomfortable. It's a stool, and I don't like stools. It's a tall. I like the regular size table and chairs. I don't like these tall things. Not very comfortable. So hurting my back and my neck. Yeah, it's been slow everywhere. I'm glad you were able to make money, Mike. Uh, let's see. Let me finish doing my um, thumbnail here. Let's see. No. Okay. All right. And I think I am going to end my live. Thanks for being here too, Mike. Appreciate you stopping in. Um, I got to cook dinner. I don't even know what I'm going to make yet. I was going to do fried catfish, but that's not an option because I don't have any fat to fry it in. Microwaves. And then I'll see everybody in Chuck's live, if whoever's going to be in Chuck's live at 9 Eastern on Dashing Across America's YouTube channel. So I'm guessing it's just me and you, Mike. I mean, it says 4 people are watching, but Mary might have fallen asleep. Unless she's live again. So thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting the thumb. Thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, I'm gaining subs every day, and sorry, that's so cool. Every day, I'm gaining subs. I try to make my channel, a good channel. I try. Sometimes when I'm out there driving around, I get road rage or run into just stupid people, but I still try. I try. So, all right. Thanks for stopping by. It says 5 people are here, but see you soon. And I'll for sure be in Chuck's live later. All right, bye guys.